Hi and welcome to card number 3 of the October Fancy Fold class. Thank you very much again for participating in my online class. This is our last card and it's a centre step card. So if you have a look at it that way, and then that's what the front of it looks like. If you open it inside, it's got a panel that you can write on to keep it private, or you could pop that on the back. So let's have a look at what we've got inside. So this is using the Changing Leaves bundle, which is an online exclusive. So the first 2 cards in this series were from the current mini catalogue. The Winterly Treetops and the let's move that out of the way. So this is your kit. It's got some pieces. It'll have more than you need, hopefully. So let's start with the card base. This is our card base here, and I've actually cut and scored it for you, but I'll go through that with you. So you're going to pop this into, this is 20 centimeters across, so not quite the full width of our A4, and then 20. I'm not used to working in centimeters, sorry, so I'm going to pop this in and figure it out. Oh, 15. I did 14.85, so it's the same as a standard card. And then it is 20 centimeters that way, and 14.85 centimeters that way. So I'll show you on the trimmer what you're going to do. You're going to bring it in and you're going to pop it in at 4 centimeters. Now this is where I usually have trouble because I work in inches. Alright, so at 4 centimeters on this side here, so you're going to put the short edge against the side, so you're cutting along that way. I'm actually going to use my scoring tool so that you can see. So you're going to cut from, now my trimmer arm is in inches, not centimeters, and I needed to go from 5 centimeters to 15 centimeters. So it's actually 2 inches all the way to 5 7/8. Okay, that's at 4 centimeters in from the edge, and then what you're going to do is lift, and you're going to come down to 11 centimeters, and you're going to go back from 5 7/8 to 2 inches, or 5 and 15. Okay, but it's already done for you, so you can put it in your trimmer as so that you can figure out what the measurements are if you do it before you start making your card. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your cardstock in, and you're going to bring it in at 5 centimeters, which is where your cut started. Okay, and you're just going to score, and I go from the cut out. So at 5 centimeters you're going to line your trimmer up. You'll be able to see the edge of the cut there, and you're just going to score to that cut mark, and then you're going to come across to this other cut mark, and you're going to score all the way across. Then you're going to come down to 10 centimeters, and you're just going to score all the way across because that's your center mark. And then you're going to come down to 15 centimeters, which is where your cut ends, and you're just going to do the edges again. Okay, so you end up with this piece that is in your, let me just get that out of the way. So you end up with this piece here. So hopefully you can see that that's my center mark, and then the score marks on the edges there. Okay, so now what you're going to do is these first ones you're going to pinch together. Alright, and then the back ones you're going to do the same, and then that's going to force the others together. So then you're just going to use your, if you don't have a bone folder, use a ruler, but I really recommend a bone folder. It definitely makes all your score marks far crisper, and when you're doing fancy folds, it just keeps everything nice and you know, crisp again, I suppose. Okay, let me just move these out of the way. So I've got the piece of white that's going to sit inside here. Okay, so that's where you can do your stamping. If you don't want it on the inside and you'd rather have your message on the back, then by all means do that. That's up to you. Okay, so that's where the white piece is going to go. Then the Blackberry Bliss is going onto this designer series paper here, which has come from to Market, and that panel is going to go on the front here. Okay, which I may have made that too long. I changed when I was designing this card. I changed my mind halfway through, so my measurements might be slightly off. So that's going to go there, and then I've popped in a piece of this wood design paper. Is actually from Woods DSP, and then I've run it through the Birchwood embossing folder for you, and you're just going to layer that on top of that, and then this sits onto here. Okay, I kind of have it layered where the Blackberry Bliss is, so just centering that in, and that's pretty much your card. It's a nice easy one that hopefully you can replicate. And then what I've done is I've cut in some autumnal colours which go with those. I've cut a set of leaves for you, so you can decide which ones you want to use. So I've done one of each of the smaller sets for you, and then the selection that you have of the larger ones will be random organisation of colours, because I've just cut a couple of each, and then you're just going to lay these however you want them, and they get placed on the front of your card here. Works out the same as the one of my sample. And then what I did is you've got two little banners here. Obviously this is not a very long message, so if you've got a longer one, this one here I just put a little message on, and then I actually just placed it here, and then use some of my, maybe I'll use the orange one, some of the other colours there, and then that gives you a few extras that you've got to play with as well. You can pop them on any way you like, but those give you options at least anyway. Okay, well, thank you very much again for participating in this online class. I really appreciate your support with my classes. I really hope that you enjoy making them, and when you've made them, I'd really love to see your creations. It's really inspiring to see what other people come up with. So please feel free to share them or post them to my page, or just send me a message with them, and I would love to see them. Also, I think it says in the event that you need to have your own adhesive, but I will put in a little strip of dimensionals as well for you to use over the 3 cards, in case you want to use give some different height across different cards. So I'll pop them in card number 1's pack. Alright, thank you very much again. I hope that you enjoy these, and please do like my YouTube channel or my Facebook page if you haven't already, so that you can see other free classes that I do that you can make yourself at home. Alright, bye for now.